Hello, happy Sunday, friends. I am super late. Hi. I super overslept, and then I had to do some cleaning, and then I needed to go get a money order to pay off the last of my old apartment so that I don't get in financial trouble, and then I had to go get gas for my car. So I've been busy today. It's so late, Bad Crow. I know. I'm sorry. Also, I think my mom broke my headset. Well, not I think. I know she broke my headset. But, I'm honestly kind of impressed at how. This headphone, the left earphone, the casing is busted, so it's kind of fucky. It is. It's not great. 178,000 points. Holy shit. Yeah, I once I get fully moved in and can start doing more things and I'm not just sitting on the floor, we'll do a stream like Neff does sometimes, and we'll drum up ideas for points redeems. Try to make things that you guys want to do spend points on. I'm gonna knock out event stuff really quick before we go to the story. I don't have work today because Monday is a federal holiday. And so, as a, technically, since my work schedule goes into Monday, this is technically my Monday. So, yeah, I get today off. Leon. Meow. Hey, buddy. Come here. It's not a trap, I promise. It's just to get you on camera. That wasn't for you, Coco. Whatever. The kitties will probably miss me being on the floor all the time. Random comment, but have you ever seen the new elemental transfiguration cards for the TCG? They really help with the reactions. No? What? What do you mean? Take a look at the store later for the TCG. Alright. Once I'm done with the event stuff, I shall. The tail. Yeah. Coco and Crystal walk around with their tails stuck up high constantly. There we go. Aha! And she has a striped tail like a lemur. Yeah, I guess. Or, well, she doesn't. Leon, I think, does. Coco's is just flat, straight black color. I call her Beacon. Oh, Leah. Oh, that's where the she. I missed that top comment. I love that. You call it her Beacon? That's funny. I like the idea of not being able to see Leah, but just seeing her tail bouncing around as she walks, like, between boxes and shit. That's funny. I love how Luke tries wrapping his tail around me constantly when I'm petting him. Coco does that a lot. Cats are great. Cats are too pure for this world. Ah, shit. I'm gonna be just shy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, inches away. If I'm lying in bed, I just see her tail come by. My favorite is when I'm laying in bed and I see Leon and it's just like his eyes poking up over the bedside. Let's be real. Dogs are too pure for this world. Cats definitely earn their place. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I could have had it! I almost want to redo this and see if I can get them all in one. I had a random thought the second I popped in. Yeah, did it vanish? Did you pull a crystal? Also, hello, Echo. How are you doing today? You are a cardigan man? Isn't that a type of jacket?
The Toad King is here! Oh, and someone new! Hello, I'm Hyakujitsu Hakushion. I'm a Yumekui Baku like Kohaku here. Or the Do King, as most people know her.
That's... You
She
threw a
told us
lot
about
of
what
words at me.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon. I didn't know you'd be here too. I hope you've been well.
Oh, it's a sweater jacket.
What a coincidence! We
Eh?
were gonna head to I's bathhouse, but something came up and
Oh.
we had to change our plans.
Computer?
Well, you're welcome anytime.
Okay, that was weird.
Mizuki is away on business, so I'm in charge in the meantime. It's, quite the task, but I'm trying my best.
Everything froze for a second. Am I good?
The same incident as us then. Wow, small world.
Stream looks okay. Everything's green.
King is a Yumekui Baku. I read about them in Little Known Creatures of Teyvat, Inazuma edition. Cute in appearance with soft doe-like bodies.
Some can even take human form. A friendly and approachable type of yokai. Yumikui Baku help humans regulate their emotions by devouring nightmares.
Very attractive
That's
cardigans,
all on
and
page
they are comfy.
136,
I've
if
never
you were
actually worn a
wondering.
cardigan before.
That was quite the knowledgeable introduction. We appreciate all the help so far, little ones.
Little witches! We're the little Hexen Circle!
Noted. Thank you, little Hexen Zirkel. As for our friend Popcorn, we discussed the situation with the Baku that patrol the wilderness last night. And well, the situation is a bit complicated.
Klee, why don't you and the other little witches go play with Popcorn for a bit?
Maybe you should give them a try. Those
Follow
Zelda
me,
cardigans? Maybe.
Huh?
We'll see.
Did you send them away on purpose? Well, our Baku friend here did make it sound kind of serious. It's not good for kids to be exposed to the dark side of the world too early, so I thought it was better to be safe.
Is that why you are the way that you are?
To take your own advice. I heard that. You just have to blurt out whatever pops in your head.
I'm with Paimon on this one for once, though. It's because you care about them, huh, Prune?
Well, they would have got impatient and run off to play sooner or later. I just hurried things along.
I'm not sure it's quite as serious as that, but allow me to explain. After Kohaku sent Popcorn off with the kid, the little witches, she found this in the area.
Okay,
The
this
fuck?
is giving Paimon the creeps. What is it?
Magic!
It's a nightmare fragment,
Oh.
formed from an accumulation of negative emotions. You can think of it as emotions materialized in physical form. Popcorn happens to bear an identical signature to this fragment. We think he must have come into contact with it and undergone a similar process of materialization.
Interesting.
So that must be why we can see him in the real world.
Exactly. Imaginary friends are, at their essence, a harmless collection of positive emotions originating from the subconscious. But under the influence of the nightmare fragment, Popcorn is much less stable.
Yeah, he's definitely been pretty hot and cold. And his memories are all messed up.
So what about the human Popcorn belongs to?
We tried to ask him about his human during the Little Witch's tea party. He said Homura is hurt and needs help.
Based on what we know so far, it's possible Homura had a nightmare, which in turn affected Popcorn, and that's how things turned out like this.
Crap.
But Yumikui Baku have a way to fix this, though, right? You deal with dreams all the time. We have to help Popcorn. His human must be worried sick.
Are you his
Of
human?
course. In our experience, once a Baku consumes these negative emotions, the affected party should return to normal. That includes Popcorn and the human suffering from the nightmares. We were going to do just that. But then, we received word that there are 3 other locations with a similar signature. Here, take a look.
Okay.
That means there are 3 more of these nightmare fragments?
Yes, the emotions contained within are highly volatile. Devouring this one right now could make the others even more unstable. It would be safe to retrieve them and devour all of them at once.
Okay. Seems easy enough.
That's not quite where our talents as Baku lie, though. With our round bodies, short legs, and stubby hands, we can't run fast or hold tools.
Just leave it to us.
Really? Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Is
Here,
she-
take this map with you.
I already forgot. Is she
Be
just like a
warned, though,
projection of this
the
thing?
negative energy within the nightmare fragments might affect the surrounding environment. So pay close attention. And if you notice anything unusual, a nightmare fragment could be close. I'll gather a few other Baku, and we'll be back tomorrow
Right.
with empty stomachs and the materials needed to prep the nightmare for consumption.
Oh, you need to prep it? You can't just dig in?
Paimon, not everyone's like you.
It's nothing special, just a bit of seasoning. Nightmares don't taste that great, so the seasoning helps them go down easier.
Fair enough, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That sounds rough.
It's what we do. Alright, I better get back to work. Kohaku will look after Popcorn in the meantime. See you tomorrow, and best of luck.
Hello. I can't stop focusing on the crab that's just stuck.
So, when are we doing this thing?
I saw you.
Whoa! When did you get here? Paimon didn't hear a thing.
That's what ninjas do.
I wouldn't be a very good ninja if I didn't know how to move around without making noise. How else would I sneak off to go take a nap? I even learned a new ninjutsu to help. Hidden Regina no Jutsu!
I love. How you doing? 68 wishes on Nicole and still nothing. Maybe you'll get her on the 69th wish. That would be amazing.
We heard all of that. So what's the plan? Out. Yeah, Popcorn is our friend.
That was
We
great.
want to do our part to help him.
I like this event. This is
He
fun.
can't be bringing this many kids along. There's just too much to worry about.
Plus, we have a reliable kid like you to help out.
I'm not a kid.
Are you not?
Whatever. You can learn a lot about someone by traveling together. Might be my chance to find out about the witches.
If you're not a kid, what are you?
Then let's gather our things and get a move on.
I like the indignation, though, that I'm not a kid. If I get her on the Wish 69, I will take it as a sign. I hope. God, I hope. It'd be so funny. It's so jiggly. Whoa! Okay. Whee! I missed one. Oops. Let me up! Let me up! Damn it! Wow, I'm flubbing this real bad. Whee! There we go. Nice try. There we go. That's better. Honestly, if I get a win out of this, I'll be amazed. Okay, somehow still got the gold. Yet another game ripoff. To be fair, that's pretty much Genshin's whole thing is, does game exist? Let's Genshify it. Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Can I just jump over this? No. Doing, 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 doing. Cool. Shit. I see what we're getting at here. Alright, cool. Shit! Eh. Eh. Got it. Very good. Okay. Whoops. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Hold on. Select stage. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. Bonk. Eh. Yeah. 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 Got it. Oh. It stopped. I thought it was just gonna keep going. Aha. Okay. Whew. Eh. Take that. I'll take that. Ah, damn. I was kind of hoping I could get it stuck down there. That's fine. Cool. And then prunes is up here. Okay, so you swirl to break through the enemy's ward, and then ammo damage. Why not? That versus... Alright. So let's do... That's those two. And then... I'm gonna swirl... like this. Sure. Don't know exactly how Kazuha works, but I'm sure it's fine.
Absorption test. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Animo hypostasis illusion shattered.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Strike a pose. Let mine in.
There we go. Okay. I don't think I was quite doing it right, but it's fine.
Change of plan.
Light it up.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Ring-a-ling! Got enough? My turn!
Light of the blazing sun. Try and stop me. Teamwork is dreamwork.
You're done! Cover time!
Still don't
Let's play!
fully know the
Try and stop me.
prune combo.
Everybody stand back! Gotcha!
But we're getting there.
Animal technique. Let the world come alive. Enhanced animal module.
Illusion shattered. As one with wind and cloud. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Absorption test.
Wind strider.
Cool. I think your combo is just use your skill and then burst, then switching out. I think you're right.
Burn it down.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Had enough, Ding-a-ling. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Pyroclastic surge.
I literally don't have to do anything. I already have gold.
Full throttle.
I do find it funny on the Varka subreddit.
Yourself. Time for takeoff.
Everybody has been treating this as the prune banner. Not Nicole, not Durin. Prune.
Light of
Like
the
they're more
blazing sun.
they're more fixated on getting C6 prune than anything. Cool. Okay. Nope, not that. Cool. Boom. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Also, before I do anything else, 2 more pulls on Durin's weapon banner. Who is Prune? Is she OP? She's a new 4-star Animo buffer. If you get her to C6, then she's a really good like attack buff. She basically think like Animo Bennett. That's pretty funny but accurate. I'm surprised they're not more excited about Nicole though for Varka. I mean they are. But it's basically pretty much everybody has been pulling on Nicole's banner to get her and also Prune. Like these two have been the focus. And then Durin is also there. But yeah, Prune's whole thing is she's got a short-lived but very potent attack buff that helps scale up the damage output for Varka.
All right, I'm ready to head out whenever.
I'm good to
Based
go.
on the map our Baku friend gave us, the closest
Is her
fragment
buff's better than
should
Nicole's?
be
No, Nicole is still
Shinji
better than
Forest.
Prune is.
Let's go. This little grove is the place marked on the map, right? Yeah, I know this place. I've slept in every single tree here. It used to be number 5 on my list of best napping spots. Used to be? It dropped to 7th after one of the shrine maidens found me. All right, let's split up and look around. It'll be more efficient. I'm a pretty good climber, so I can search one of the trees. Sayu can take another, and the rest... Come on, Prune, let's race! We'll start from here and see who can find the clues the fastest. Wait! I wasn't done talking! Come on, come on! It'll be good to stretch those muscles!
I think I'm gonna start following the meta like this, because why are my characters worse than the trial ones? I just like doing big damage numbers, so I'm all for following the meta. Also, I love Varka, so. On your marks.
Stick close to me, Chi-Chi. Paimon, carry me! I'm as so sure about that. I've got this. The Yoo-hoo art mad dash technique has never failed me. Who says I have to go along with this craziness?
Get set, go!
Charge! That's it. I can't lose to some kid.
Eh.
Huh? What are you still standing there for? We're falling behind. Here, grab onto me.
Side note, something interesting that I hadn't really considered until, because the way Prune talks, she acts like she herself is not a child. And out of curiosity, I googled it. I guess there's subtle hints, pointing that it's possible Prune actually isn't a kid and was like, essentially de-aged by Alice, and that's why she's so pissy with Alice.
Oh, that running was pretty tiring, huh, Chi-Chi? We can take a little break if you want. Chi-Chi isn't tired. You're sweating, Yo-Yo. Here, Chi-Chi will wipe it off. Dr. Baiju says sweating makes it easy to catch a cold. Gotta get dry fast. You remembered all that? Oh, make way for Boo Boo Pharmacy's little helper, people. No, it was in my notes. Right next to... Find nightmare fragments.
Fragments.
That spelling is a bit...
That's funny.
You know what? We'll fix that later.
Hi, Ma.
Let's focus
How you
on
doing?
the fragments. Gotta put our herb picking and radish harvesting skills to
Have a good drive
use.
home, I hope. Clee?
Gonna blow them all up.
The trees?
Put on the brakes there, Clee. Mondstadt be bombed, Clee be doomed, remember? But we're not in Mondstadt. Which means it's even more important to follow the rules, right? If you want to keep going on adventures, you need to show the knights how well behaved you are, even when they're not around.
Clee's going to be the destroyer of the world.
I want to go on all the adventures with the little witches. Then how about you search
She's the
around
true
bottom of the
antagonist
tree,
who's going to
and
destroy
I will
Tibet.
fly to the top and have a look.
Good. Tired took 8
Okay,
hours to
be
get home
careful,
due to
Paimon.
storms.
I'll be
Ugh,
careful,
lovely.
too.
It's been relatively calm here. It's raining, but it's not terrible rain. It's just gray. It's very gray outside. Okay. Guess we're doing this.
Man, this tree is kind of tough to climb. Good thing I got plenty of experience climbing roofs and not cry. Never thought that'd come in handy here. The Baku said to look for things that seem off or out of place. Let's see.
Okay. Cool.
This spot is as comfortable as ever. Makes me super sleepy. No, wake up! Right, I brought mint. That'll help me wake up.
Does mint make you wake up?
The sooner we find these fragments, the sooner I can sleep.
Is that how that works? That's because we hit your storm at 6 a.m. I was fast asleep at that point, to be fair. Is that... Yeah, it's Kirara. From yanks a tail, eliciting a pained yelp, everyone takes notice and gathers around.
Hurt! Traveler,
Yep.
Paimon! Seeing you, I feel much more awake.
Was
Oh,
it not
and
the tail
who
yank
are
that
these
woke you up?
kids? Friends of yours, I'm guessing? Nice to meet you.
It does wake you up a bit.
Miss Cat
Huh.
Lady.
Did
We're
not know
little
that.
witches.
Don says, hello, Mama Crow.
You here,
Also,
Kirara?
no idea, but it
It
does
was a
have a
pretty
sharp
light day
smell.
delivery-wise, so I came here
Coco.
to sharpen my claws. Must have dozed off at some point, and then someone yanked my tail.
Sorry about that. It kind of seemed like something we were searching for. You're a Nekomata, right? That was in the little-known creatures of Inazuma, too. On page, page number for this one too? Shoot, I forgot. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, I could give you a ball of yarn to make it up to you.
Oh, yarn? No need. You just startled me, that's all. It's not a big
My
deal.
headphones got unplugged. Coco, why you gotta be like this? Go sleep, have fun, sleep well, love. Appreciate you being here. I wish you luck with pulling Nicole.
Strange around here, Kirara?
Well...
What is the goal of this
I usually
game?
like to nap
And
under
hello,
that
everyone.
tree over there, but
Well, the
for
goal
some
on this
reason it
game
felt
change.
off
It's a
today,
story-based
so I
game,
decided to sleep
so
in this tree instead.
follow the story. Do
Alright,
as it say.
You guys can keep trying. I'll go check it
In this
out.
particular instance, we're trying to hunt down some sort of nightmare magic. This game is continually updated, so it never has a true ending.
Miss Nikomata, can you recommend some other good napping spots?
Coco.
Well, the cardboard box is always good. Or grandmother's lap.
Miss Cat Lady, I know another cat person, but she only has
I also
one
know a
tail.
cat. Hi,
Is she
Coco.
gonna get another when she grows up?
I doubt it. Unless she's also a yokai from the Nekomata clan.
What's
Hello,
the
cat tail.
difference
Yeah,
between
I
a
thought it was funny.
yokai
Coco's
and
tail
a yaoxia?
swooping in front of the camera.
What's a yaoxia?
Oh, it's a kind of evil monster. You know, Chi-Chi, I bet it's like the difference between a good yokai and a bad yokai. Just like how there are good people and bad people.
Kirara has no idea what's
That's right.
going on.
Kirara's a super nice yokai, just like the Dough King.
Cool. Prim? Why are you over here?
Yep, looks like there's a nightmare fragment here.
Oh.
Let's store it for now. We should press on to the next location.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. The next location is to the east of Konda Village. I've got it memorized, so let's move.
I like that they give you the opportunity to pause the story now. Like, hold on, I want to do other things.
All right. After last time, we're all clear on what we need to do, right? Let's split up and investigate the area. If you find something, just give a shout, okay? All clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't mean to make it sound like I was bossing you around, traveler. Well, dismissed.
You're fine.
Ooh, Laura!
Money?
Quick, pick it up!
I'll never say no to money.
Huh. It's just a lavender melon.
I'll never say no to food either. I'm easy to please.
Hey, Paimon, prune, over here! Find something? Yeah, something huge! A bunch of bugs in a line! I've never seen something like this before! Wow.
So this game you don't use controllers? No. It is mouse and keyboard.
In Master's
You can-
Garden, I saw
You
ants
can
do
play it on a
something like this
console and use
before,
controller.
but
You can also
if
play
they
it on
move
your
into a
phone
new
if you
home,
want.
Why aren't they
But
carrying
in this
anything?
particular instance, I am playing on PC.
Strange.
Because, you know,
Only Kabuto
my
are
computer
typically
is a lot more
nocturnal
powerful than
creatures.
any other piece
During
of
the
hardware
day,
that I have.
they usually hide in cool, shady places like bushes or between rocks to avoid predators. You sure know a lot, Prune. Ahem. Their diet consists of tree sap and wild fruit. Given that they're nocturnal, you have a higher chance of encountering them at night.
Are we gonna see? You learn something new every day, huh? This is true.
You can say that.
Yeah, there he is, Ito.
Bullchucker, what are you doing here?
We meet again, Lavender Melon.
I still
I'm
have
here with you for an
PTSD from
overcoverage
yesterday.
upgrade. Bigger, stronger. You know the deal.
You'll be
Never
fine.
stop the grind, am I right? What about you?
I'm sure it's just the start of your Zelda journey, Ma.
Whoa, wait a second. We've got ourselves a whole patch.
You'll be
of
as good
little
at the game
Lavender
as I
Melons
am
here.
before you know it.
I know. You must be out here playing make-believe, huh? Well, I happen to be free as a bird. Want me to join?
Yeah, you can play a mean old demon king with great big horns.
Old, huh? You sure about that?
Ito.
Quick, everyone hide! Cover your heads! If he gives you a noogie, you'll never get taller. You guys run! Paimon will hold him off.
Side note, I love the term noogie.
You want to get to them? You have to go through Paimon first.
Flying lavender melon's got a feisty side, huh? Well, guess you'll just have to be the first victim. Uh-oh, noogie incoming!
Then, little witch Paimon curses you to lose 10,000
She wanted to cut some
more
grass when we
every
stopped
time
for
you give a
gas.
noogie.
I mean, hey, you gotta pay for the gas
Good thing
somehow.
I'm sitting pretty with nothing but a cool 500 mora in my pocket.
Shoot! Run strategy! Run!
Whoa, slow down there, little lavender melons, or you're gonna trip. You know what? Because I'm cool like that, I'll give you a
Cause
taste
I'm
next
cool.
turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Glad he's having fun. That's what I like about this game. The writing is great. Our Oni friend also happens to be a kid at heart.
Wait, I know. The weird behavior of the Oni Kabuto is a clue. They would never venture out during the day. Unless something happened to their original habitat. In other words, we just need to follow their migration back to the source. Yep, it's here. Come on, let's pick it up.
I just assumed that
Just
Ito
needs
had
one more.
was like
We're so
digging him
close.
up trying to find a big one, so cool.
Please, the little witches were the ones who noticed the Oni Kabuto. They deserve the credit. Only kids are obsessed with bugs like that. I doubt I would have even spotted them.
So looking at the world from a child's perspective might not be such a bad idea.
That's not the point. We have a job to finish. Let's call everyone back. We should head to the next location.
You've gotten used to working with them, huh?
Well, we can't just leave them here with that.
Hello, Mira. How are you doing
He
today?
doesn't exactly strike me as a responsible adult. Let's see. Our last stop is the beach north of Konda Village. Time to go.
Yeah, this one, I think that theory about her
Hi,
being
this is
de-aged
the
by
last
Alice's
location.
magic is
Where should we
probably
start
the
looking?
case.
Huh? A group of monsters? Well, that seems a bit obvious.
Doing very
It's
good.
just a
I got
few
good eats today, and I'm
slugs.
out in
I'll deal
burnout
with
hell.
them.
Hell yeah! Very nice.
Come on, little witches. Let's give Prune a hand. Good luck. Paimon will cheer you on from the sideline.
Guess I'll just stand here and
Don't think
spectate.
that's Paimon being unhelpful. We've been through tons of tough battles, and cheering people on is always super important.
The rabbit draws yet again.
The key to victory.
Huzzah!
Right,
I'm
Trevor?
excited to see what your new inspiration yields. This looks like it could be a fierce battle. I saw that. I'll supervise.
Go, Clean, go! Use Jumpy Dumpty!
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Nice one, Gigi! Everyone's back in fighting form! I didn't expect them to be so strong. Gotta figure out the right counter strategy.
I don't know if I would call that strong.
Wow! Your teamwork was amazing! You came in like whoosh, and then went all bam bam,
Ah!
and kapow! The monsters didn't stand a chance. You weren't bad either, Paimon. Your voice was nice and loud.
Yes,
Impressive fighting, everyone.
loud is correct.
Little witches are just awesome like that. That tuckered me out. Hungry. Auntie Cloud Retainer said it's not good to wander around in the wild after dark. This is the
Come here.
last fragment, right? Let's pick it up and head back.
Come here, buddy. Hi. Little guy.
Popcorn, Dokin!
Meow,
We're
meow,
back.
meow, meow. Alright, bye. He got He got spooked. Spooked. Ah! Oh, you discussed today's events over a delicious meal. Collecting the nightmare fragments went smoother than expected. It was a lot more fun. Perhaps it's just the effect of the little witches being together.
Popcorn?
We ain't done yet.
Okay.
This is only part 2. There's a part 3.
Back to normal tomorrow. Yeah, and once Homora's nightmare gets eaten, she'll get better too. Then we'll help Popcorn find Homura, and we can all play together.
Okay, that's the part 3. Got it.
Wish all our imaginary friends could come out and play too.
Ooh, Mom's magic can do that.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise me.
You learned that one yet, Clee? No. All I know is the introduction magic for the little witches.
And explosions.
Huh. I bet Master, Auntie Cloud Retainer, and Uncle Mountain Shaper could do it. They all have those super impressive Adepti abilities. My sensei definitely could too. A great ninja can do anything.
Who do you learn from?
Oh! What about you, Traveler? Could you do something like that?
Not a chance. Absolutely I can.
Paimon has a lot to learn from the other little witches, huh?
I probably can't, but I'd pretend that I can.
Just thinking about it is interesting.
Does Paimon have one too?
Nope. But Paimon already has someone to keep her company. Someone she can talk to no matter what. The Traveler.
I wish that there was an answer to be like, I'm Paimon's imaginary friend.
Do you have an imaginary friend?
I am imaginary.
Of course. He's my best friend. His name is Descartes. He's a puppy and he's super adorable. Just like you. I guess if you think I'm cute, then sure.
Sure.
Well, we're just about done here, right? We should all get some rest. I'll walk you back. You should stay with us, Prune. The Shrine Maiden Lady got us a huge room. We've been staying there together these past few days, and there's more than enough space. Yeah! We even had a pillow fight last night. Well, I already have my own accommodation, so... Come on, Prune! Play with us! Pretty please? Fine. Let's go.
There we go. Part 2. Now we can actually do the main story quest.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Okay. Also, I lied. Go say hi to Hazo first. Then. Hazo? Hey, buddy.
Quite the slippery bunch. But there's no such thing as a deed that leaves no trace.
How's the case coming along?
I seem to have run into a minor snag. They're a bit sharper than I anticipated. Not only do they have a whole pile of middlemen who don't even know each other, but their sales channels are all one way.
That makes sense.
It's time to find a new angle.
Okay, that was short-lived. Also... Oh, the nets! I forgot about these. Cool. Let's see. This. I need to kill more of these things, because I'm very close to the TCG. Not yet! Huge fork on your back right now. What, Varka's sword? That's no fork. That's a knife! I just need to kill these guys, and then I can ascend Varka's weapon to the max.
From the sky!
I'm so used to fighting the ones in the Trounce domain that I'm not used to the ones out here being so flimsy.
Gather!
Surge! Rise with the sun!
I had realized that Varka was missing out on a lot of damage output by not having his weapon be ascended. I did not press the 1 button.
Wayne.
Light it up!
Whatever. But yeah, I fully ascended Columbina's weapon and am working on ascending Varka's.
I will have order. Gather!
A new moon rises.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Surge.
There we go. Okay. Good. Next one is up here.
Try and stop me!
Any character without a buffed weapon is much, much weaker. I didn't realize just how much of a difference it actually made.
Order guide you.
I sort of had it in my head that the artifacts were the end-all be-all.
3 moons converge.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Solidify.
He's still a long ways from being up to snuff and being able to throw down in the spiral abyss. All parts of a character are important. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is true.
Full throttle!
Gather. This is order.
Surge. A new moon rises.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Ow. Rude.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Whoa. 3 moons converge.
Light it up! Wrath from the skies!
Wham! Okay. Somebody else requires these monster parts, and I'm not sure who or for what. So that's why I'm killing more of these things than just what I needed for Varka.
This is order. Gather.
Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Sweet.
Full throttle!
Solidify. Order guide you.
Hey, Rexy. Crow, I bet you were a great person and it's fun to be around. I think I did that right. Get burned. Yeah, you totally burned me. I'll never be able to financially recover from this. How dare you, and or thank you, and or how dare you. How you doing, Rexy? You know what? As payback, Don, shout Rexy out. Don, get him!
Stabilize.
Already on it. Alright, cool. Okay. Varka. Need 6 more of those. Alright. Let's go to Mondstadt so I can craft them. Okay, doing a test print, trying to make a really pretty print. So far, it's coming out well. That's good, I'm glad. How dare you, Don? Did you see the thing that I had said about the solo stories, Rexy? Or the solo sessions, I guess? So we're going to show them out. Now I just had justification. Yes. Besides them being very sure. Yeah. Besides Rexy being wholly deserving. There we go. Okay. So that puts Varka 2200 attack and 77% crit versus Moika's 2600 attack but only 19% crit. Goddamn. Okay. Now TCG time. To the cat's tail. I did. Just no energy to respond. No, that's fine. Ow. Ah, my legs. It would be nice to have my desk and chair so that I'm not having to sit on the floor and constantly be, like, alternating between legs crossed and down and up and...
Hey, listen!
Huh. Event cards. Okay. I assume down on bottom. Roulette special. Hold on. First, target gains 4 random buffs and the following effects. Heal for 2, gain 1 max HP. Next skill, the target character uses costs 1 less elemental die. Deals 1 less damage. It says 4 random buffs. Oh, I guess it could end up having multiples of the same. Alright. Moon and Homeland. After you play the card... Wait, after you play the next card this round, at the start of the next round, create 1 card that's been played, add it... Oh. Fire and War. Secondary characters attach an Ode of Resurrection with 1 reignite. Oh, here we go. Elemental Resonance. Create 1 Dendro die. Oh. No. Wait, I have these. Because I've got the Pyro Resonance card. What am I looking for again? He was borrowing spell slots to be more social. It would take a lot out of me right now for these little bits of messages. No, you're good. You do what you're able, and I mean if you need to basically like seclude yourself for a bit, go for it. Attach cost reduction to one random card to your hand at the top of your deck. Huh. Is that the Traveler? Select one of the following cards. Place. Huh. Elemental transfusion cards, but it shows 2 elements. I don't see elemental transfusion. What card skins? Which are neat. Try support cards. All right. Oh! Oh, interesting. Superconductor Blessing. Cryo Electro roll phase, always roll 2. Oh. Oh, interesting. Huh. Huh. That's cool. Rhinegrass. We'll say hi every few days. So you okay? You guys know I'm okay. Gonna lurk. Have a good stream. Can't wait to see the setup when you are finished. Tell the kitties to say hi. And speaking of them, how are they? They're doing good. As I continue to move more things in, they get more and more comfortable with recognizing that this is home. You know, as there's more things that they recognize and more smells that they recognize, it puts them at ease more. So, they're going out. The girls are just, like, out and exploring all the time. Leon sometimes goes out now. So, they're getting better. That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at those cards sometime. Maybe make a new deck. Maybe I'll make a Varka deck. Hold on. Is there a Varka card? Do I have the Varka card? I probably don't have Varka's card yet. Oh, maybe I have Varka's card. Does Varka have a card yet? I'm thinking Varka does not have a card yet. Varka is not an option. Damn it. Okay. When Varka gets a card, then I'll probably make a new Varka deck. I was needing more pictures of the kitties looking out the windows. It was so cute. I need more. I will. Don't worry. Once I get the cat trees here and they can like stare out the window more often, I'll get pictures of the kitties in the windows. Or no, you're talking about them like standing up on the ledge. Oh, absolutely, I can get more pictures of that. All right. Back to Nod Cry. It's finally story time. Catherine?
Ah, Traveler, Paimon.
It's been a while.
As it happens, there's a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who?
Dear Diary.
Oh, hi,
I'm
Kale.
I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about?
Why
Things
are
pretty
we reading
quiet in
Kale's
Sumeru
diary?
these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever. I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master! Huh?
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
A little dark under the eyes.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari send you to pick me up?
Master Tainari? What are you talking about? Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's
Oh.
probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru
Oh. Uh-oh.
City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. It's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If
Okay, so somebody
it's a
fucked with
weird
Ermin's
choice of
soul.
Prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow... something seems different. Is this really Sumeru City?
Okay. So, what kind of fuckery has happened here?
Just walk by. I think she's that famous Merc.
Mark.
Would you like some fruit?
Sure.
Would you like some fruit?
Fruit. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your fruit.
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith?
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too.
Yeah.
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a little mysterious if you ask me.
I'm assuming that the sage is Alhaitham.
Would you like a cup of coffee? Students are under so much pressure these days.
Can't do anything there. Boomerang. Oh, Sino. He's got the,
Mr. Sino?
but he's got the Grand
What are you
Mahamatra
thinking
outfit.
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality.
Ah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
Okay, so Sino at least recognizes that things are not as they appear to be, which tracks. Sino has always been very perceptive. Layla and Dory. Hi, ladies.
All right, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent.
What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days grace.
Okay.
We've known each other long enough for that.
So Layla's taken the
Anyway,
place
are
of
you settling in?
Kaveh.
I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small? I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
That sounds really exciting.
Nothing going on here, just standing behind you, listening to your entire conversation. Yeah, don't mind me.
I afford it on a scribe's salary alone. I need to find another
Okay, so
way.
she's taken Al-Haytham's place. What the fuck is going on? Also, I have a feeling that I missed somebody. Oh, can't go there. Alright. Where's that researcher that had the blue name tag? I'm assuming he's the one that I'm supposed to talk to.
There's no one over there. I should go check out somewhere else instead.
Is he up here? No. God, this place is a fucking maze. Oh, there's Kaveh. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to. Okay.
Lord Kaveh Bay, did you get a chance to
Lord
review
Kaveh
this month's
Bay.
accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired. I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now.
Honestly,
but it just doesn't seem to. Let's cut
Kaveh
our
seems like a
losses.
good
Pay him his fee and send him on
merchant
his way.
lord.
I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice. Hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
Hi.
Mr. Kaveh?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kaveh saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Bye.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places.
Yeah, funny that.
I guess I'll keep looking around.
Is this your fault?
The Grand Sage always used to disappear the moment he got off work, but recently, for whatever reason, he's been seen sifting through records in the House of Dana late into the night. We asked him if there was anything unusual going on, but he answered us with a question of his own. Don't you find it strange that someone with my
so
personality
Alhaitham
would
recognizes
willingly
what's
accept the
going
position of
on.
Sage?
Oh, hello.
Lots of
Ladies?
visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street.
So
He's
who
been
got
banned from
replaced?
setting up shop there for now.
That caused the shuffle.
Seriously?
And why is
Well,
Kale
that's a
still the
shame.
same?
I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Flaming?
She
You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe
Oh.
the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off.
They swap.
To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
She does sound very
You think?
tired.
Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
Dia looks like a dancer for
Is that
like
so
Octopath
strange?
Traveler.
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored. Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right?
Uh-oh.
Or me? My head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
I've already talked to Sino. Already talked to them, so it doesn't count. So keep going up. Oh, here we go.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
I mean, I could see Tainari being Grand Mahamatra.
You were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop
Okay,
me
Cyclops.
again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to
I thought he
your
was gonna.
lunacy.
I thought he was gonna punch
Anyone
him.
could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master, it's me, Kale. Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar.
Oh, she got
somehow.
shattered by that.
Is there anything I can help you with?
This is already better, like, animation and writing than the first time we came to Sumeru.
Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari.
I thought she was gonna, like, fucking shoot up and hug him or something.
Just a dream.
That wasn't
And
a...
yet,
There's no way that was a
dreams
dream.
can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Hi, Nicole.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened.
I feel like she saw
And
into a
just to be on
different
the safe
reality.
side, I think you should also inform your two traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Alright then. Jesus Christ, this game is throwing a lot at us. Guardian Angel Nicole, always watching. Honestly, she probably saw that Dottore is fucking making another move, and she was just like, I don't think so, you son of a bitch. Not this time. Not again.
As a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Whew, that's a scary thought.
Who are you? Also, hey, it's the lady.
Find out what the heck is going on.
The lady from the Linnea story quest. Pretty Ice Fae lady. No, wait, no, I want to talk to her. No! Ow! I want to talk to her. Fuck you, game. Whatever. I'm sure she's still there now. I'm sure she's just a permanent fixture.
Traveler, Paimon. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
What did Nahida say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, We got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
Oh, everyone.
The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
Oh!
Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Do they have the infrastructure for that? That's a lot of people.
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter beasts in Sumeru for the task.
Like,
including the
I have to
entirety of
imagine
Dori's Sumpter
if
Beast Park.
if the demographics of Tavad is anything like the real world, Sumeru is one of, if not arguably, the most populous nation. That's a lot of people to be relocated to a single settlement. Didn't Nahida give any indication as
The
to why?
Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning.
That tracks.
After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic.
Yeah.
The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far.
With that many people, I would
least.
expect they would make more
The
infrastructure.
Dendro Archon seemed
Oh,
really
absolutely.
worried
I'm
when
sure
you spoke
that
to her.
Caravan
She said
Rebot
you can go visit her in the
is
sanctuary
actively
of
working
Surasana when you
to
arrive.
prepare.
She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
But there's no amount of infrastructure, like
Kale,
projects
you got a
that
minute?
can work
I need a hand
to
here.
catch up and
One
prepare
moment,
in
I'll be
time.
right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
Mass evacuation inevitably comes with all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. Yeah, I can't imagine what kind of catastrophe this is preceding. Oh, I meant more when the people get there. They would be able to help get it up, or help get it up to what would be needed. I mean, maybe. The strange events of Kale's dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
Yeah, we'll go.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help.
Of course.
It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Kale, with the amount of world-ending catastrophes we've had to deal with, this doesn't sound like anything out of the norm.
Through this. Goodbye. Look after yourselves.
Plus, we sort of dealt with this, with the whole Akasha system before anyway.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahida.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, hi?
Who goes there? No one authorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Do you know who I am?
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Are you blind?
Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
What's troubling you?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment.
Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
That's fair.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Side note, I find it very amusing how much, like, the game has changed in terms of our reputation. Because I remember coming to Sumeru, even, it was like some people had heard rumblings of a character like, us and some things that we've done, but for the most part, they're like, who the fuck are you, kid? But now, like, the Traveler is an internationally renowned hero. And shut up, Zhongli. This has nothing to do with you. Like, everywhere he goes, they're like, the man who can fight gods, the guy who stopped repeated catastrophes. Like, the sight of the Traveler alone is enough to be like, everything's gonna be okay. Oh, hi, Nahida. What the hell's going on?
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Sino, Alhaitham, and Niwa all
Perfect
here to protect her.
Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kawaii gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
That tracks.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her.
Nicole.
The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
That makes sense. Has you found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function.
I forgot about your doofy-ass glasses.
Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
I wonder how this is affecting Natland specifically. Hey, Hakun. How you doing? Traveler walks in with his dick out. Everyone. Oh, hey, hero.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
In Natland, the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with the Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
Oh.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind.
See...
And for a god... even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her.
I mean, if
And
anyone can
despite
do
all
it,
of
it's
this,
Nahida.
She is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
From the inside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the
So
ley
Dottore
lines.
somehow uploaded
If
himself to
malfunctioned
Irminsul.
this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Sino's figured something out.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more
Maybe
important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
No, he cares about her. Oh!
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Are you gonna step
Get
up
out
and
of
do
the
it?
city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance
Oh.
to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
If the tree goes
Dendro
nuclear.
Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
Okay.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Utilitarian as always.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
This fucking story quest went from 0 to 100 so fast. No lead up, no warm up, just immediately, hey, the world's ending. Jesus Christ, man.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will
Hat
protect
Guy.
the convoy.
I'll never get over Hat Guy. Good news. That's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation.
Oh, she's in a coma.
And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
I mean...
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
All right, then. This is not how I thought this was gonna go.
Sir, all units are in position.
Oh, you gotta be
Good.
fucking kidding me.
Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The
Oh.
Soul situation will not harm you.
Is this
We need
Pantalone?
to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Interesting. Pantalone is without a vision and yet still a member of the Harbingers. Then again, I guess Dottore was also without a vision.
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence,
could also be hiding it or
and
using
partly
a
due to a
delusion.
physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with,
Like, can
they
a
can
traveler
quickly regain their vitality.
impart some dendro energy?
But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
That's a low bar. Hinari and Sino are discussing the current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tainari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tainari.
There's the 6 sages.
Master Nephis, sages.
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages.
Nice beard.
Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladori.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go?
Very
I'll
eccentric
look for him
guy.
later.
He looks like Dr. Kaminko, kind of.
Introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors.
Also the fucking
I'm
helmet
sure
in the back.
we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru.
Yep.
These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Elkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Interesting group.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, it's
I've
an
heard
honor.
much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
Can't say the same, but
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your
see,
aid
that's
to
the
Sumeru
funny thing. I'm not.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Sure.
Hero would deny it.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people
The
have taken
world is
temporary
about to
refuge
end,
at
and he's like,
Caravan
"Oh my God, the Traveler! My
They
daughter's a
cannot
huge
save
fan."
it forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas,
Who knows
Any
what age
thoughts?
he was thinking? Well, to be
Well,
fair,
firstly,
how would
having reviewed the
anybody
data,
know by
I'm
looking at the
inclined to agree
Traveler
with
that
your
he's
assessment.
thousands of years
This
old?
doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we
Wild
need to
fucking
understand
helmet, dog.
precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse is always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
I do agree that you should have a contingency
I
plan
understand
for the
that you were
worst
the
case.
first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Of course. But even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
That's fine.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use. And Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Not always.
Sages. General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the
There's
relocation,
always something.
intending to
Always
return
stubborn people, usually
How
old
many
people.
Are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
Well, fuck around
That's
and
not
find
far
out.
from
That's what I
Caravan
was saying.
Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
We'll come with you.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Honestly, I
Very
believe it.
well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue
Like,
discussing our next steps.
I don't expect you to keep pace with the Traveler, but
Take care of yourselves. It's getting
I
dangerous
assumed
out
that
there.
he could probably handle some Eremites or something. Remove the warning label and let the problems... remove the warning labels and let the problems sort itself out. Well, the point that I mean is, you know, when you have a situation where someone's told, like, hey, there's this big problem. The world's coming to an end. You need to evacuate. And people are like, I don't need to go anywhere. I've been in this house for generations. Ain't no hurricane gonna stop me. Fucking cool. Thin the herd. Clean the gene pool. Like, if you're too fucking stupid to recognize a problem, you deserve to die. Fuck around and find out. Oh. I can't teleport anywhere. Also, that's a lot of red.
Rev the engines!
Okay, there's barriers. I was about to be like, can I get to Sumeru City? No, the answer is no, I cannot. This was said in more direct words. I'm all about being direct. Most people don't know what's happening. They were just told they had to leave.
Don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
Here's the thing. If you have spent your entire life and something like this has never happened, like this is unprecedented, they have never had to evacuate the city, and all of a sudden, the Dendro Archon, the god of your land, the one that is connected to Irminsul, issues a directive that says, we need to evacuate now. I don't care what the reason is. I'm fucking gone.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
There were some folks you could have talked to outside that mentioned it, but I do heavily agree with you. Nahida is literally the god of wisdom. Look, all I'm saying is, those people that snuck in and stayed in the city, probably anti-vaxxers.
I'm going to gut you all.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's...
A ley line blossom?
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
It's very pointy.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better.
That
They're
makes
the ones
sense.
who brought back news from
Hello,
further
Croson.
afield.
Hello, Kevin. How you doing?
Do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together.
Been a while.
Hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Doing good. How's it hanging? Yeah, doing all right. Nahida once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically, I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. This is true. Yeah, we're doing all right. Mid-move, so, you know, sitting on the floor. Because I don't have a desk and chair yet, but I have a cat. Kitty, cat. Mid-move doesn't sound so much fun. Cat is a plus, though. Yeah. We'll head a little further out.
You need my help?
I should be fine.
All right, well, don't go too far.
Will
Too many
Paimon be
unknowns at
affected?
this stage.
I
Let's
assume
regroup at
Paimon
Caravan
is
Rebot later.
connected to
Don't worry if
Irminsul.
you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Full throttle!
Dark clouds gather in the sky, a sure sign that a storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed that something's wrong because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Tanari said that to help the Dendro Archon regain her power, we need to heal Irminsul. But healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
If I use a Pep's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without any need to rely on Irminsul.
What is it? You thought of something?
I know a way to save Nahida. We're gonna go beat up a dragon.
Tell the others!
Whew.
Hope everything
Glad
with the
to
move
see
goes
you
well.
returned safe
Appreciate
and
it.
sound.
So far, so good.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with everyone we know here.
It's great to see you all.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside.
That's good.
The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
The Akasha.
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
Hi, Aether.
That's right.
Of course!
It's still weird to me that he only sometimes speaks.
Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
So it's your fault!
Thanks for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Is a Pep gonna be that power source?
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence.
That's not ideal.
While the civilian population seeks
Hey,
refuge
Galaxies.
in Naru Village.
How you doing today?
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
That's what I'm here for.
Wow, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
You tell everyone about the time you and Nahida saved a Pep.
Once they are Amorta experts.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the
Though I
Archon
recall a
can
Pep
use.
being
It
very
wouldn't be difficult
grumpy.
for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah. I'll find a way to persuade her. With brute force.
Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nihida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams.
Cool.
The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru Village. And the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
Aru Village doesn't have the infrastructure for the whole of Sumeru.
But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed.
Like,
but before we adjourn,
at this point, they would be better served fleeing to Natlan or Fontaine.
The distance between us. There will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds of Friendship marking thingy?
Is that from King of Invocations?
Are we gonna draw on our hands?
No.
No.
This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, that was very apropos.
I love
Once this is
Sino.
all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on, let's get moving.
Pick your favorite card before you camp out for the night. My favorite card? What do you mean? Like, favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? Oh, as in right. From the Bakura episode. Well, it's not your favorite card, it's the card that represents you. Cause like, my favorite card is Stardust Dragon. But I don't think that Stardust Dragon represents me. I don't know. It would have to be one of the Blackwing cards. Like Blackwing Armor Master or something.
Tainari has brought me up to speed.
I don't know. I would
approve
have
of
to
your
think
plan
about
of
that.
action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude, so let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. I really like Dark Paladin. That might be my favorite card. Dark Paladin is very cool.
The last time we saw a Pep was in... Traveler. Paimon. Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second.
Sure.
Kale, what's the matter? Well...
1. Alright, time's up. Bye.
The thing is, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all.
I mean, have you been helping with the
I tried my best to
evacuation?
keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there? Huh, Paimon knows exactly how you feel.
Paimon's clueless all the time.
Everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one quiet.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work.
Not sure what would represent me the most, but it would probably be a magician or
talking about
wizard
without
since
their
I work in
soul.
IT.
Whenever that happens,
Probably.
she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
I mean, realistically, I'd probably be a warrior card
Sure. Matter of fact,
because of my whole
keep it if
preference
you
for
want.
fighting things.
Paimon has another copy. The spare copy was originally meant for the traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day he might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for him in case we ever parted ways. But it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us. Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you.
That sounds like a fair
Anyway,
deal.
that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon. See ya! Alright, time to bring the hitter to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
Again, I can negotiate with my fists. You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly during certain conversations.
Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a pep to help?
You know,
Actually, never mind. In a pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
that was a good thought, though. Guiding notes. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Little details about the characters in the story. Dunyarzad. I like this. Sir?
Try and stop me!
Haha. It's a way to tell you about the people in some situations you've been in, which helps if you did do some quests, or just need a refresher. Oh, hi. Hey, Pep.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling.
That's a cool design.
The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Nothing gets past
Even
you.
From a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction.
Did we get to see what a Pep looked like? I don't think we actually got to see the design. She's very pointy.
You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
Because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this could be the way you repay it. It's probably the very survival of the world could be at stake.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles.
True.
In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Safety of Sumeru depends
Be
on.
not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern to me. I am neither the god of this land nor its guardian.
You're just a petty bitch.
I may have given my tacit agreement as your kind built homes here and multiplied for generation upon generation. But that does not mean that I bear any responsibility for Sumeru. Tiny Boer, puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly principles. I am not obliged to be your savior.
You owe a debt of gratitude in this
Pep,
week.
if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
It's a very petulant answer.
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Buer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Buer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
You are so mean.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
We don't have the protection of the fire seed this time. And we're back in here. This is an awkward silence. Is silence a mandatory part of an audience with a dragon?
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Buer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Oh, thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Giving your power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Ugh, just like last time. It is impossible to have a normal conversation with this dragon.
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing tiny Buer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
I mean, that tracks.
Oh, good to hear.
Given that you're, like, 50,000 times her size. Just like a Pep once said, the elemental life forms who merged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet for some reason they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Come to think of it, I'm curious how Pep sensed the ley line anomaly from so far away, and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something we don't? Pep, do you know much about Irminsul?
I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Tevat.
I could have guessed that.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tevat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
Which is
the heavenly
separate from Celestia, right?
Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it.
Yeah.
Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
I mean, hey, I'm on your side. I hate the heavenly principles just, well, maybe not just as much as you do, but I hate them as well. Even so, you still agreed to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
More that it was gifted to him.
But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Not exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Paimon, keep your mouth shut. It's probably best if we don't tell Apep that we're on such good terms with the Hydro Dragon.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
I can hear it too.
Huh? What is it?
Sounds like Sandstorm.
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see.
What happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Alright.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
I mean, she's right, Paimon. She could probably handle most things in this world. Well, we've done what we came here for. Time to check what's going on out there. Oh, hi.
Nahida, you're awake. Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Okay. The statue of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. The location is redacted. Remember, tell no one. When I touched the key Nahida handed over, a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. I don't know what it means, nor how to decipher it, but I shall firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now. Well, what's the redacted location? I want to know.
Where the heck are we?
Coco,
Did you just dump us in the middle
what's
of
going
nowhere?
on?
Wait. No.
No.
Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go.
Oh boy. Big sandstorms. Is it affecting other parts of the world? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Traveler probably saw, but we didn't. I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Bye.
Sino, what's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
She's still with a pet, but she's recovering.
What a relief.
What is that fucking glowy green tapeworm in the background?
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence.
What are Jinn? Were familiars created by the goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, for herself. After her passing, they pledged loyalty to the king Deshret till his... Okay.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help.
Oh, the giant worm?
Jinn
That's
are being
Ricky.
highly aggressive. So both
Is
the
he
village
friend or
and the
foe?
merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway?
The
On
sand.
all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
I really
Baladuri
appreciate
could explain
this.
in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
City of Gurabad, the royal capital of the Immortal Kingdom, once stood above the Great Red Sand. Like, this guiding notes, this is huge. I appreciate this immensely. Because, God, how many times in all of these streams have I been like, this is because of this thing? What does that thing do again? Crow, you learned about this, like 2 updates ago. I don't remember that far back! Jim from Gurabad, huh? like Jake from State Farm. A familiar figure comes to mind. That is not familiar.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Whoops. Known as the mother of the Jinn, was once the daughter of the water lily. Okay, I'm assuming that this is probably from the King Deshret's Mausoleum world quest that I just never fucking did.
My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to
Yeah,
get familiar
once again,
with
world
you.
quest you didn't do.
Lalapar.
Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurabad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
This is gonna be weird because in my
careful.
world's continuity, she
You may
hasn't
find
gone to
there's more
sleep
than
yet.
just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
This is true. They've been
It
there.
appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
They were literally in the background, just chilling and waiting. Like, if anything, it was very kind of them, patiently waiting. Sino gonna tell us to leave this to him?
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Yeah, I kind of figured. He'll be fine.
You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
We'll be fine. Honestly, Sino's probably got the power to handle all of those things himself. So, having Alhaitham and Kaveh with him as well. Oh. Should I change my party setup? I'm gonna swap
I have
Farina
high hopes
in.
for this journey.
The fact that it gives me the option to change my party setup tells me I might have a fight on my hands.
Swarming out of Gurabad.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like Alhaitham was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on.
No sense having 2 DPS.
They just keep coming. How many of these things are there?
Oh boy. Stop it!
Never take them all round. Let's just head further inside for now.
Light it up! Try and stop me!
Fucking dendro tapeworms.
Target spotted. All units
Oh.
are ready.
Hi.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this?
That's probably a fair assumption.
Wrath from the sky!
Ow. Rude.
Surge.
This continues my theory. Hey, look, a fight on your hands. I'm always for it.
Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other?
You basically just need a team that can fight. Yeah, pretty much. I still stand by that theory that I had that I think we're going. The direction the story is going is all of the other nations of Teyvat are going to team up in a war against Snezhnaya, or every nation of Teyvat is going to team up together in a war against Celestia. Either way, we've got a multinational war on our hands.
Surge. 3 moons converge. Yoo-hoo!
Wrath from the skies! No more mistakes.
I will have order. Gather.
Wane, a new moon rises.
Okay, I'm gonna heal real quick because fucking ow.
How brilliant!
Cool. Okay.
Try and stop me!
Still more?
Solidify!
Surge.
May I present? Let the world come alive!
Light it up!
You know what? Those ones over there, they can have fun fighting each other.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurubad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
Probably.
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route! Stop him at all costs!
Yeah, I wish you luck in trying to stop me.
Wane.
Strike a pose!
Pyroclastic surge!
Hi.
Solidify!
Nice one, Traveler. Let's keep going.
Hi. Y'all want to dance?
3 moons converge.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Rise with the sun!
Oh. Hold on 1 second. Pardon me. Never mind. I don't get to activate this.
Order guide you.
Wrath from the skies!
Wham.
Stabilize.
Wane.
Burn it down!
Down.
This hunk of Jinn's
Cool.
gone kaput. Now we can finally...
Now what?
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Hi.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurubad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make
Let's say you can give me the answers or I can beat him out of you.
Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something unusual, or seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
This is a...
Did you show yourself just to say that?
This is a decoy.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey!
Leon.
Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
Paimon, shut up for a second.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade.
Don't hit my mic.
I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance.
Stop fucking...
I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
This is an alternate version of the Doctor. That's not Pantalone. This is one of the Doctor's, like,
so you have
variants.
A connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurubad, are we?
Ugh.
It's possible, but he does look like an
I'll
asshole,
take that
at least
as
from
a
the hair
yes.
and such.
Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place.
It's just
the mother of the Jinn.
His
Lilupar,
voice and his manner
and the
of
tragic
speaking.
tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
But those...
What are you trying to say?
Those ring thingies... I don't know.
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
No, Paimon, shut up. Let him talk for a second.
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right
Yeah, I think I'm standing on the... I'm standing on the theory that that's an alternate version of the Doctor.
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul. He definitely knows something. We can't let him get away. Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
Like, you guys stand any ghost of a chance against the Traveler.
Get that thing in position!
Because, I mean, we've had this conversation before about how, like, he made the deal with Nahida that he would get rid of all of his, like, clones of himself. But, A, we don't know that we can trust that he actually upheld that. And even if he did, who's to say that he didn't make more since?
We finally beat them. That mysterious guy can't have gotten far. Let's catch up with him.
So, yeah, I'm... Oh, hey. He's still there. Oh, right.
Rev the engines.
So, yeah, I'm sticking with the theory that I think that's an alternate version of Dottore.
Found him. Over here.
You're very persistent.
Hey, you. Stop running and explain yourself.
That's also something that he's said to us before. Paimon, wait. Paimon, what did you think you could accomplish?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there was more than one ambush. I should have let my guard down.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Is it our first meeting,
Just
though?
to answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order.
In the background?
Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back!
Wait,
this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before.
Yeah.
It swallows people up.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun.
It's not your fault. Let's just... I'll say it is her fault. I do like this thing that they brought from Nodcry.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru village.
Thori, why are you
Don't
here?
fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Asked and answered,
Huh.
okay.
So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy. Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
Even her pet...
20,000 Mora. 100,000 10,000 Mora. Final offer.
What could a fucking bubble?
So she's a hired partner.
What could this thing possibly have need for with money?
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy!
Yeah, so much for that.
You didn't have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this?
They did negotiate.
You wanna play rough?
The answer was no.
Play at that game.
Blackjack and hookers, why else would you need money?
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
That's awesome. I love that.
What happened? How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Nope. Well, I died.
Please stop.
Ow.
Let's sweeten the deal. Go.
One with the forest.
Okay. Tenario's all about shard shots. He gets to shoot 3 shots quickly after using his E skill. Got it.
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
A little fighty, but that's
We
okay.
held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in. We're moving the villages to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
Just trust him.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Dory?
Great! You can't pin all your hopes on me! Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Oh, hi, Nicole.
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jin.
Where is she?
And the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I'm glad you're having fun with this, Nicole.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jin incoming!
Jin coming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing! I am a spirit created at the beginning.
That's a fair reaction.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Cool. Does that...
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jin have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
She has pets now.
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try.
I want to do that too!
I am a spirit created at the beginning. Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Is she the goddess of flowers reborn?
Kale.
Are we about to get some, like, Kale gigabuff?
Any luck?
The only way out of here is by brute force, but too much force and the entire ruins might collapse. Kind of wild that the Traveler believes he has the firepower to just bring this whole building down. Well, he probably does. The mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault.
You're not...
Turns out it was just you guys.
Hi?
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Have we met?
Jet! Batman!
Evidently we
We'll
have.
save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
A Desert-born mercenary once explored the mausoleum of King Deshret alongside you and witnessed the sacrifice of her father, Jabrail. Afterward, Jet returned to her father's homeland and joined the Tanit tribe, hoping to lay her parents' relics to rest at the Eternal Oasis while searching for the Eternal Illumination. Okay.
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
People love Jet. I believe it.
There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Oh, we're running.
Try and stop me.
There goes that.
Rev the engines.
Huh. And I assume it stops at the door frame. Or not.
Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took
I was
care
gonna
of
make an
Saturn.
Avatar The Last
Not much to
Airbender
write
joke,
home
but I
about.
don't
It
remember
was
the name
just,
of that Jets
another day.
band.
Found his hideout, dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So the Masiro chapter has finally come to a close. Remember to wipe the blood off your hands.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben Ben, huh?
Yeah.
Of course not. We're super duper best friends.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too.
Yeah.
Anyway, what brings you to Gurabat?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah, we need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually managed to find her after all the
Was kind of
trouble we
hoping you
went
did
through.
her world quest. Guess I misremembered.
everything's been
You know,
going
I
on
haven't
in
done
Gurabat,
any of the
she must
world
have woke
quests
up,
in
right?
Sumeru.
Only
I
one
did
way
the
to
Archon
find out.
quest, and that's it. Trigger chess piece?
Let's see. Aha! Found her! Lilupar!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
I hope this wasn't a rude
In
awakening.
truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance to reunite with you, dear master, so I shall overlook their folly. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly,
land.
the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Foreign land of the west. Could she mean Natland? Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal path beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gasoisov?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken.
Huh.
Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Yeah?
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Well, there you go. Wish granted.
Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me too.
Well, There shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now.
Cool.
Time to regroup!
Temple of Silence, I remember. Because that was from Sethos' quest.
Rev the engines!
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
Someone say my name?
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends.
Friends of yours?
I guess. Yes. I guess.
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still,
That's fair.
I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
There you go.
The sandstorms have calmed down.
So is she
I
blind?
take it the Gurubad problem is resolved?
Is that why she's got the
What did
bandana
you
over her
find?
eyes, or what's up with that? I'd say I was expecting the world quest to connect into the main ones. Yeah, no kidding.
He trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside.
Jet was the first
to free
world
us,
quest in the desert,
then
and
we
the
got
Jinn was
Lilupar
the
to
second,
put a
so the
stop to
two
the
world
chaos.
quests connect.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
They really are just connecting everything in Sumeru into this.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that he mentions it, it is a little strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
I don't think he did. He was clearly unwilling to answer her questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottori's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Jet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Friends?
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution
I
you
guess
were
so.
looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Modify how?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
That tracks.
If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Interesting.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
I don't...
Yeah. If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Notcry.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Wait, she's here?
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted
I'm
the
assuming
sages,
the other
claiming they might
lady
be able to offer some
is
assistance.
either Lauma or Yehoda.
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Oh, it's Nicole!
Nicole! Nefer!
Why, hello! We're here to help.
So Nicole was nearby.
It's a good thing we left early.
God, they're getting a
We
lot of people
almost
involved.
Got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out.
Oh.
No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Interesting.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it.
Fair.
I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
Maybe.
Doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here?
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know
Something
is
happened
that
with
the
her
Ibis King
equipment?
is the source
She
of
sounds
your
like she's talking
power.
into a can.
He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves.
Oh, so you
Wouldn't you
blackmailed her?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand.
Do you think
Human
Nicole would
emotions do
blackmail
not
someone?
appear and
Yes.
disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
She's all about that storybook
Is it?
ending.
Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion.
Probably because you're the
Human
last
emotions
angel.
are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
She's probably more interested in intel than money.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all.
Okay.
Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
And that was how
She's
the
both nervous
ingenious
and
Angel
excited.
Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
Probably fighting.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
Okay.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought.
I mean, her design does scream desert, to be fair.
I'm Dia, an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
Not quite.
What is it, Kale?
Did Sino do that?
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head.
Sino do ventriloquism?
You encouraged me to report my dreams
That's
to
funny.
the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
She has a last name.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
She's pretty great.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
I want to know. Ask about Kali's stay. Okay, cool. We get to snoop.
I thought we were going to speak alone.
Oh, okay.
This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
We're friends. I never knew I had friends before. Puff. Fluffy puff stuff. We're here to support Kale through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine.
Aha, that was Crystal that you saw.
I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata.
You know, I was joking about her being a reincarnation, but
Fascinating.
I guess I wasn't as far off the mark as I thought.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat.
With the hat.
I'm certain I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that
a fragment of the goddess of flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
You're basically a goddess, Kale.
People value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's
He
nothing
is
to be
also part
concerned
god, so...
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave.
That's
this
great.
boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
I like that the flower petals in the jar change colors by her mood.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me,
And then poking her
you
in the
wouldn't
corner.
think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide the
Okay,
living
so
beings.
Kale is part angel then.
Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why
I guess
she
that would
gave
also
dream
explain
to
why
you.
Nicole has this connection to her.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change.
Yeah.
All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
You'll be
Look on the
fine.
bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
That's funny.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Just to go and spite Alhaitham. That's really funny. Alright. Where am I going?
Try and stop me!
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion.
She really
and
likes
the earth
squirrels.
Trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kave? Ah, Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Farazan, didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Young lady.
A hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see.
She sounds so happy.
Do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the
A
sky.
heroic squirrel.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
They're best friends now.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes.
She's so excited.
That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Farazan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Why? Whatever. Oh, wait. Gents, thoughts?
What's wrong? You look a little depressed.
Oh, Layla's here too.
Kale got a fragment of the goddess of flowers. And all I got was one of the 7 pillars who served under King Deshret. I lost out, didn't I?
That's what you're upset about? You're such a child.
Sino.
Oh, so many books. More than I could ever read in my life. But I've learned a lot that the textbooks could never teach me. I never realized that people in the distant past thought about some of the same questions we ponder today.
Rev the engines!
Eh. The Great Hall of Truths. I'm assuming that's a big mausoleum with the pyramid floating. Wow.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
What the fuck? I really gotta do these world quests. Goddamn.
Rev the engines!
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor?
Damn it.
Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Yes.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity
Is this also the same entity as Never was
Your
connected
interest
to?
in the outside
Yeah.
world threatens to burst you at
Well,
the seams.
Yeah, I think Thoth is the Ibis King. So yeah.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid.
Oh.
As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who was thinking
To demonstrate our
that.
sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Crocco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Looks like it. Huh, there they are. Oh, they actually got full models. I was expecting just generic NPCs.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Yep.
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
To be fair, they got freed
Prison
from their...
can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Nice.
Nice.
Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino, and this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
Fair is fair.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Having the power of 3 gods would certainly help.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself.
Ignore that.
Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
It's worth a shot.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies?
Old
Shall we lend
fogies.
our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
A fine answer.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
The phrasing, "we freed you for leverage," is an interesting choice. Truly. You can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling, as if answering the call of the Goat King. Oh, hi.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shetzbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been.
Huh.
I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru.
This is
and
giving
permit them to perform
Alien X
technological
vibes.
renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Ahmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall
There's only
cease
5
to
of them.
exist.
6 if you count
And
Sino
King
as
Deshret's greatest wish was to
Hermanubis.
provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
I didn't know she was a pillar.
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh.
Huh?
Huh?
Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Hereshef, you diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
He's clever.
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless,
It's a fair reaction. It's a dragon that hates everything, helping her mortal enemy. Yeah.
The significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul.
That's fine.
To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter.
I mean, if you want to turn it to a selfish way, you could just say, like, that golden slumber will matter not if it too falls to this calamity.
Made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to
I think I'm
liberate
an hour ahead
Aru.
of you in the story currently. Maybe. You'd be in Act 10, because it's the end of Act 9.
By the grace of His Majesty, guided by His wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
There's even birds and shit.
Hey, look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it's...
These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light and then pass through our bodies like the wind through a veil.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
Is that Jet's parents?
Father.
Yep.
Father, is it really you?
It's Jet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
It's more the fact that Aru has stored the souls
You have
in
to
it to
leave,
give them
don't
peace.
you?
They could never return to ley lines to be reborn.
Please,
So the question is,
just answer me
what's
this.
more for paradise? Eternal
What-
peace or rebirth?
What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semayu, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Father! Father! Father.
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon.
Do you want food? I want
It
food.
was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Interesting. Now fade into the ley lines.
Ah, me. What a touching reunion
Ah,
that was.
me.
It seems we did a good deed today.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
Indeed.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep.
It makes me curious
or
what's going to
discard.
happen to these guys
Proceed
after this
as you
story.
see fit, but
Like, are they just going to be
please entrust
NPCs in the
task
world,
to your most
or
accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
That's a fair...
Vilify me no further.
What did I do?
Scholars.
Bro's
Since you
catching
have
strays
liberated
just for
Aru,
being here.
Allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience. Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless.
Well,
just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
There we go. All falls to emptiness complete. Okay. If you leave and re-enter, you may have to... That's fine. I'm done for now, because, my god, it's late, and this story ran a lot longer than I thought it would. But first, let me collect my achievement primos and throw another wish at Durin's weapon. I've completed almost 1,000 achievements. Look at me go. Meh. Got a 4-star. Which means I can get another one of these. And take another shot. Nope, nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm done. I'm going to refrain from reading because I need to get up and stretch my legs. I don't want to sit and deal with the niceties of raid, so I'm just going to call it a stream. So thank you guys for being here. And I will stream tomorrow, who knows what, as yet to be